Hello Stampers and welcome to Laura's Stamp Pad. I'm so excited to share with you the baby. No, not the baby in my belly. He's still in there. This is the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, or the mini boss like I like to call it. So this is actually out on January 5th along with the January to June mini catalog and celebration, which means you can earn celebration goodies when you purchase this adorable little thing. He's so cute. So this is just like our regular Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. It does have the platforms that fold out so you can see. And it has that fabulous little handle. It weighs like less than 3 pounds. So, you can really carry it around and do a lot with it. And then of course it has that same crank handle. Now the plates for it are super small too. So these are the items that actually come with it. It comes with 2 of the clear plates. It also comes with 1 of these gray plates, so embossing folder. And this one is the other embossing folder. So this is the 3D and this is the standard. And there are instructions on both of them. And we'll get to that here in a second. This is your multi-purpose platform, if you will. And these are all numbered. So no worries about having to figure out what they're calling a multi-purpose platform and what they're calling a standard plate or something like that. That is the best part about the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, both the big one and the mini. I love that they have numbers on the plates, because then I can just say, hey, I need a number 2. Hey, I need a number 4, instead of, no, that other one. The one that's the yellow with the flaps, and yeah, everybody's got a different name for each one. Like, a lot of times I just call these the clear plates, but technically, they can be also called the standard plates, or they can be called the cutting mats, or who knows what. But guess what? They're a number 2. So you will see that there is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And all of these plates come with this little guy. You'll also see that it says insert the embossing folder hinge first, which is always a great idea. That way it's smashing with the hinge and not buckling it. And it also says a 1 and a 4 using with 3D embossing folders. And those are those super thick ones that don't bend because they're so intense and thick. And then there's of course all the other plate, which is the use with the standard embossing folder. And then this shows a 1 and a 3. So this is your 3, this is your 1, and this is a standard embossing folder. So here I have my Forever Fern, and you would put that in, make your little sandwich. Hinge is on this side, so hinge first, and run it through. I don't actually have any cardstock in there. So, but I do have cardstock here. And there goes my framelit that I was going to show with you guys. So I either have to find it or get out a different one. So of course, because this is smaller, it doesn't actually allow the full regular embossing folders to go through. You can see that it's too big. It also does not let those really big square ones go through because again, they're too big. But these little ones are super fabulous and they still go through the mini cut and emboss machine. So this is a regular embossing folder, so because it's a little flimsier. Here I actually do have one of the 3Ds, and you can see it doesn't really bend because it's so much thicker and so much more solid and secure. So a 1 and a 3. We have our hinge, our cardstock. The hinge is on this side, and I'm going to crank it through. And there we have our fabulous embossed cardstock. So that's embossing with the mini. Now I have my Simply Succulents. This is one of the new stamp sets that is out in the January to June mini catalog. There's also coordinating framelits that go along with it. Now this set does have a large image. So there's this one, and that one doesn't actually fit, but that will fit in the big one. But all of the other images in this set are small. Even this one will fit. And then we have all of these. And the one on the floor. And another one over here. So there's quite a few to this set. Great labels as well as dies that actually cut out the stamped images. So I'm going to show you how to die cut with this. So again, we go back to that original #1 plate, and on here it says place die cutting edge down, and it says use with thin dies. These. And it has a 1, and then it has 2 2s with the die in the middle. So we have our 1, and I have my 2 clear plates here. That one's actually too big for my little scrap that I have. And my 2 2s. And they're still nice and clear because this is the first time I'm actually using this. So crank it through. It'll never be clear again. And you might have some popping and cracking happen, and that's totally normal too. So now you have that little image. And there you have your little die cut. So any sort of framelit or die that is small enough to fit in here is perfect to be able to use for this. So that's another awesome benefit to it, is that if you have a small little die, you don't have to get out that big machine and crank and crank and crank to get it all the way through. There's a lot fewer cranks to go around and around with this smaller machine. Plus it doesn't weigh as much. It's less than 3 pounds. So to be able to carry this around and maybe die cut a whole bunch of labels like this to have for a project or for a greeting for any of your upcoming projects is super fabulous and convenient. So that's another bonus to that. I also love that it does fold up so neat and handy. So it stores in a small little spot, but it also carries and travels well. I know we're not really traveling a lot right now with our paper crafting, but hopefully we will soon be doing that again soon. So much fun with the baby, the little mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, and I'm so excited that it is now going to be available for all of you guys to purchase starting on January 5th, and it's celebration, which makes it even better because then you're earning freebies right along with it. Every $50 that you spend during celebration, January 5th through the end of February, then you can pick out a free celebration item and enjoy. So super, super fun. Of course, don't forget to check out the description box below, as I do have a link for this. You can check it out. You can purchase it. You can ask me any questions in the comments, as I'm happy to answer those for you guys. And of course, don't forget, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Facebook, as I do a lot of lives during the week on my Facebook page as well. Again, link in the description. And I'll see you guys all next time. Happy stamping. Bye-bye.